Hello travelers, welcome to the largest community of travelers in Europe. I'm sure that just like us, you've been wondering how to get internet when traveling. Today, I'll tell you how to get internet in the Philippines. How to have internet on your next trip to the Philippines. If you're looking for the best option to have internet on your trip to the Philippines, whether you are traveling for tourism or work and you want to have connection immediately after getting off the plane to let you know your family have arrived, or ask for an Uber when you arrive at the airport, or use Google Maps to find your hotel. From Passporter, we want to share our experience with what we consider to be the most practical and cost-effective option, and we're talking about eSIMs or virtual SIMs. In the video, we will discuss what is an eSIM, how does it work, and what are its benefits, which companies offer this service, what is the best option and how to use it, what other options are if my cell phone is not compatible with an eSIM. What is an eSIM and how does it work? eSIM cards allow us to have internet on our cell phone when we travel to the Philippines without needing to remove our regular SIM card as with conventional SIM cards. Some of the benefits are: it is available for purchase from anywhere in the world in order to arrive at your destination with internet ready, in case you want to talk to your family, book an Uber, work abroad, etc. It has a quick and easy installation. You're receiving your email a QR code that allows you to install the eSIM immediately. The prices are very competitive compared to other options such as roaming or pocket Wi-Fi. And lastly, you won't have to change your SIM card in your phone device, avoiding problems with your WhatsApp number. If you came this far, it is because you realized that eSIMs are the best solution to have internet when traveling, and you're wondering which are the companies that offer this service and which is the best option. So let's talk about it. Which companies offer this service? In the eSIM market, there are companies such as Holafly, Airalo, Mobile, or Simoptions that have the eSIM service. But before acquiring one, it is important to take into account the characteristics that will determine whether the card fits the needs of our trip. Under our experience, there are several factors that will be relevant to decide whether to choose one or another, such as the duration of the plan. How many days are we going to be traveling? Assistance included, and whether it is personal and in our language. If they have an app to manage the data plan, the gigabytes they offer you per plan, preferably unlimited, the price and availability of currencies to make the payment. And how do we calculate the amount of data I will need for my trip to the Philippines? We know that calculating the amount of gigabytes we spend can be difficult, so the best option is unlimited data. Here's a table that will help you estimate the gigabytes you will need based on your usual consumption that you can find in your settings on your mobile. Taking into account that you already know how much data you need, we'll leave you a table with each brand of eSIM and all its services for you to compare and choose the best option that suits your trip. Do I have the option to have unlimited data in the Philippines? When we travel, we don't want to run out of data in the middle of our holidays. That's why eSIM cards with unlimited data are the best option. In the Philippines, Holafly allows us to have unlimited data, and that's why, among other factors, we choose them. As you can see, some of these brands like Airalo only offer 7, 15, or 30-day plans, and others like Mobile force you to take a 30-day plan and you may only travel 15 days. So you're wasting days of your plan and money. On the other hand, Simoptions offers you a maximum of 8 gigabytes and it is a marketplace. So finding an eSIM card that suits your travel needs will be more complicated, and in case of any incident, the customer service will be slow and most likely ineffective. Holafly has real unlimited data with no speed limitation and also a personalized customer service in your language, while none of the others do, so it makes it the best option. Why did we choose Holafly and how to use it? Being Passporter, an international community of travelers in which we require good internet connection for each of our trips around the world. This is why we always choose Holafly to be connected to the internet in the Philippines. This company offers unlimited data in the Philippines. It offers you flexibility depending on the duration of your trip and destination. For example, for your trip to the Philippines, you have 5 data plans from 19 to 57 euros, depending on the duration of your trip. The brand offers a 24-hour customer service in Spanish, English, German, French, Italian, and Japanese that responds in less than a minute by chat or WhatsApp, and that for me makes the difference. It has different currency options to make the payment: Euro, Dollar, Canadian Dollar, Australian Dollar, Mexican Peso, Pound, Sterling, Yen, among other options. And finally, based on the opinions experience and ratings in Trustpilot. This is a company with the largest number of ratings, more than 20,000, and with a score of 4.7 out of 5, which confirms its good performance and service. This is the highest and best rated eSIM company. Others like Airalo only offer 2.7 stars and about 1,000 ratings. After the experience during our trips, we have come to the conclusion that they are the best option in the market in terms of quality-price ratio. Although at first sight other options may be perceived as cheaper, if you analyze them well based on what each one offers, Holafly's offer is the most competitive and profitable. If like us you also consider it to be the best option, we leave you a discount code PASSPORTER to save 5% on your purchase. But before you buy it, always remember to check if your cell phone is compatible with eSIM. In the video description, you will find a list of compatible phones. How to use and install Holafly eSIM. The installation process is very simple and can be performed on both iOS and Android devices. We recommend you to install it before traveling because for this process you will need an internet connection. You can leave it installed and activate it when you arrive at your destination so that your plan starts only when you're already traveling. How to install Holafly eSIM on iOS. Once you have completed the purchase, you will receive an email with a QR code that you have to scan and it will direct you to the phone settings. Once the eSIM is installed, you'll have to choose if you want to use it for work or travel and it will be ready to be used. The installation can also be done manually without the need of a computer, simply by writing a code in the settings of your mobile phone device that you can check in the email or in your app, which is very convenient to control the duration of the data plan. How to install Holafly eSIM on Android. This process may change a bit depending on the model of your phone, but it will probably be very similar to the one I'm going to show you now. First we'll go to settings, then to connections. SIM card manager, add mobile card, scan QR, we scan it and the option to install the eSIM will appear. What if my mobile is not compatible with eSIM? What other options do I have to get internet in the Philippines? There are other options to have internet in the Philippines, such as roaming offered by the telephone companies, which is the most expensive option. The main operators offer options from 7 to 12 euros approximately, or 100 megabytes. Pocket Wi-Fi is the second most expensive option because you have to pay the internet rates, rent equipment, pay insurance and shipping costs. Plus, it is a more uncomfortable option in terms of portability, and its battery is usually limited to a maximum of 6 hours. They are usually long-term contracts, but it's an option that allows you to share internet. In the Philippines, you can find free Wi-Fi spots in airports, cafes, hotels, and restaurants. However, be aware that these networks are vulnerable to hacking. It is therefore recommended to limit their use to a minimum and to avoid at all costs making transactions that put your personal data at risk. This has been our experience with connectivity in the Philippines, and as a community of travelers, we hope that this will help you when traveling.